to Professor Shehata, and that is the issue of U.S. law. I mean, I remember well in covering the Indonesian occupation of East Timor that the issue for Indonesia when they invaded this, one of the worst genocides of the 20th century, was to get the approval of the United States, because otherwise the U.S. would cut off aid. You can't use U.S. weapons for offensive acts. At least that's the law. And they illegally invaded East Timor. What about the Mubarak regime using these weapons on the people who are rebelling?
Right. I mean, it's a very important and timely question. I should just add that those planes that were flying over Tahrir Square, flying low over the thousands of peaceful protesters in the center of Cairo yesterday, appeared to be F-16s made in the United States of America. And the tanks on the streets in Egypt and Cairo and Alexandria and other cities are either Abrams tanks or tanks that are American, tanks, but made in Egypt. There's an agreement that that can take place. And so this is very much a serious issue, and the United States does have tremendous influence over President Mubarak. It doesn't seem like he's listening to the calibrated change in statements coming out of Washington, because it seems now in the diplomatic language that's been used that the United States is saying it wants a peaceful transition. They haven't said explicitly, and governments don't say this, Mubarak has to leave right now. But I think that's the implication. I certainly don't think it's gone far enough. But right now it doesn't seem like Mr. Mubarak is really listening or understands the severity of the situation, or is just incredibly stubborn and wants to hold on until the last minute.